Welcome to our December breakfast church. I'm Ken, and today we welcome Reverend Lynn.
Hi.
Jill.
Hello.
Reverend Helen.
Hello.
Jez.
Hiya.
Elaine.
Hi.
And of course, I mustn't forget Sheila.
Hi.
Let's open with a prayer.
Friends, let's pray. Loving God, wake our hearts up to your love this Advent. Keep us mindful that the day is coming soon when we will see you face to face. Help us to remember that you call us out of darkness to walk in your light as your children. Amen.
Amen. So, as Lyndon says, today we're in the season of Advent. But what is Advent?
Well, the dictionary says Advent means appearance, approach, arrival, a coming, entrance, or visitation.
And for Christians, it's the season before Christmas, starting on the fourth Sunday before Christmas. So today, we're on the second Sunday in Advent. And of course, for Christians, Advent means it is the appearance or arrival or coming of Jesus as a baby in the stable at Bethlehem on the 25th of December.
So now we're going to have today's reading. This is the story of how Mary was told she was going to have a baby. That would be the Son of God. And it's going to be read by Ava and Arthur.
God sent the angel Gabriel to a virgin who lived in Nazareth, a town in Galilee. She was engaged to marry a man named Joseph from the family of David. Her name was Mary.
The angel came to her and said, "Greetings, the Lord has blessed you and is with you." But Mary was confused by what the angel said. Mary wondered, "What does this mean?" The angel said to her, "Don't be afraid, Mary, because God is pleased with you. Listen, you will become pregnant, you will give birth to a son, and you will name him Jesus. He will be great, and people will call him the Son of the Most High. The Lord God will give him the throne of King David, his ancestor. He will rule over the people of Jacob forever. His kingdom will never end." Mary said to the angel, "How will this happen? I am not yet married." The angel said to Mary, "The Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will cover you. The baby will be holy. He will be called the Son of God. Now listen. Elizabeth, your relative, is very old, but she is also pregnant with a son. Everyone thought she could not have a baby, but she has been pregnant for 6 months. God can do everything." Mary said, "I am the servant girl of the Lord. Let this happen to me as you say." The angel went away.
Thank you, Ava and Arthur. The word angel is simply a Greek word meaning messenger, and Gabriel was being a messenger of hope. I'm not sure that having a baby was exactly what Mary was hoping for, but the hope Gabriel brought was in the form of baby Jesus and what his coming meant for the rest of the world. And we still have that hope today because of what Jesus did at Easter. But that's another story. So both at our homes and at church, Advent means getting ready for Christmas. But we do that in different ways. How do we get ready for Christmas at home?
Well, we put up decorations, just like this one. And Elaine always starts too early for me.
We buy a Christmas tree. And here's a small one that I have ready for my kitchen.
And we decorate the tree, maybe with baubles, or bows, or tinsel. And often we put an angel or a star on top of it. And here's our angel that will go on the top.
Oh, it's lovely. And of course, if you've got a Christmas tree, you need to have presents under it to give to people. So I started.
We buy different foods and drink at Christmas, like
The top mince pies.
And my favourite, the sweets and chocolates, all mine.
Some of us have a turkey, but I don't have ours to show as it's too early to buy one.
And we also buy food to go with the turkey, like potatoes and pigs in blankets. I like those. And we must have vegetables. So I'm sure you're all looking forward to Brussels sprouts with your turkey, aren't you? We all like Brussels sprouts.
Well, I haven't made the Christmas cake yet on Christmas pudding, but I've got the brandy to go in them. So they'll be ready for Christmas Day.
often people will be baking lots of other food as well. I've decorated some little cakes, so they've got holly leaves on them already.
And we buy Christmas crackers.
Well, hopefully they've got some better jokes than the ones we had last year.
Our family enjoy playing games like this, which can sometimes lead to arguments.
And of course, we get the church ready for Christmas too. Some of the things we do in church are a bit similar to what we do in our homes. We too have the church Christmas tree that will be going up. But we also do some special things within the church. So during the season of Advent, there's a lot of purple in the church because purple represents that season. It's a time of waiting and hoping and expectancy. But we get to Christmas Eve and we fill the church with gold and with white as a real celebration for the birth of Jesus. And of course, one of the bits I really love that we do through Advent and on Christmas Day is we light the church Advent wreath. And I've got a little one at home here, so I'm just going to light my first couple of Advent candles for Advent 1 and today Advent 2.
And of course, it wouldn't be Advent in church without a nativity stable, would it? So I wonder, what do we need in our stable?
Well, the first thing we need is actually the stable itself. So here is our stable that will be going into St. John's Church.
And I know it's got some in already, but I reckon that stable could use a bit more hay as well.
You know, I think you're right. And that's very handy because here I have some more hay to add to make that a really nice, comfy place in our nativity scene. And then I guess we've got to think about who goes into this stable. I know, Joseph. We've got to have Joseph in there. So here's Joseph. Let's put Joseph ready in the stable. There we go.
And of course, you can't have Joseph without having Mary.
You can't, can you? That would be very silly. So here is Mary. There we go. And then there are all sorts of visitors that come, aren't there? So let me think. Oh, I know, the shepherds. So let's have some shepherds come and have a look at, see what's going on in the stable there. There we go. Excellent. We've got the first of our visitors to the Christmas crib.
And you know what shepherds bring with them, don't you? It's got to be sheep.
Oh, is it? They bring all sorts of things, I'm sure, but definitely little sheep and lambs. So here they come. There we go. Fascinated by what's going on in this stable. Ooh, that poor little lamb is quite unsteady on its legs. There we go. Now then, I suppose we better have something ready to lay the baby Jesus when he's born. So let's have a little crib. We've got a crib here with a nice little blanket ready to wrap him up in. There we go. The crib is ready.
I tell you what, isn't there also a star in the story?
Oh, good thinking, because how else would people find the stable? So here we have a star. That little lamb has fallen over again. There we go. Here we have the star. Let's put that shining at the top of the stable. And I suppose the other thing that might be shining and hovering around the top of the stable are a host of heavenly angels.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Proclaiming the good news and singing Hosanna in the highest, glory to the Son of David. So let's have some of these wonderful pink angels with sparkly wings and halos and fantastic voices, I'm sure, getting excited and getting ready to proclaim the birth of Jesus Christ.
Of course, the birth of Jesus Christ. We need a baby Jesus, don't we?
We do indeed. We have a baby Jesus.
Oh, but just a second. He doesn't arrive until the 25th.
Ah, good point. Come on, baby Jesus. The time is near, but not quite yet.
Still waiting.
And then I suppose there are some other visitors we need to think about. The three wise men, sometimes called the three kings or the magi. Here they are, this motley bunch, being guided by a star. Oh, but again, actually, in the real story, they don't arrive until much later on. And in the church, we celebrate the coming of the wise men at Epiphany, which is the 6th of January. So sorry, wise men, I know you've had a really long journey from the Far East, but I'm going to send you off again for just a little while. Maybe go and stay in a socially distanced B&B somewhere. But you come back later in January.
Poor old wise man. Wow, that looks wonderful to me. I mean, until Christmas Day and Epiphany, when we celebrate the baby Jesus and the wise men arriving, looks to me like we are all set for Advent.
And now Ken has this week's crafts.
Earlier we talked about the angel Gabriel, and so this time we're going to make an angel. So all the instructions, as usual, are on our website, and you will also see on our website this template of an angel. It's a bit difficult to see, but you'll find a better copy on our website. So what you do, you print that off on card, and you cut the angels out like that. So you end up with 2 angels. Then you need to fold them in half. Like that. And then stick them together. I won't use glue because it won't have time to set, so I'll use a couple of paper clips that I've got handy here. So if you see, once you've got stuck together, you end up with an angel or 3 angels. And you can colour the angels with glitter or something. And here's one I've done earlier.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can make it better than that, but there we are. Look, lots of glitter, and you can hang that on your tree. Just stand it somewhere on the side, or do what you like with it. I'm sure you can be a better one. And as usual, if you take a photograph of it and put it on our website, I'm sure other people would like to see it. So that's the craft for this time. Next time, we're going to be making a Christingle. Now, what you'll need for the Christingle is, again, it'll be on our website, but you'll need an orange, a small candle, something like a birthday cake candle will be fine, some red ribbon, 4 cocktail sticks, some sweets, something like dolly mixture, and perhaps some dried fruit like sultanas or raisins, a piece of piping or some tin foil, something will hold the orange steady and stop any wax dripping onto Mum's best table, and perhaps a pencil to make a hole in the orange so you can stick the candle. The instructions will be on our website, but perhaps a bit nearer Christmas. We look forward to that.
Lovely, thank you, Ken. look forward hopefully to making some Christingles together in a few weeks. And so now we come to the part of the service where we say the Lord's Prayer, and Ken is going to lead us in that as well. So at home, if you can remember the actions, do join in as well. Over to Ken.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you, Ken. And we say together a special prayer for Advent. Lord Jesus, you came as the light to the world, born in David's city of Bethlehem, born like him to be a king. Prepare our hearts this Advent to receive the gift of your love afresh this Christmas, and be the king of our lives today. Amen.
Thank you, Lyndon. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our December breakfast church. We hope to put something together before Christmas, and we hope at some point you'll be able to come and join us at St. John's over the Christmas period. All the details will be on our website, but you probably have to book a place, what with this lockdown and COVID and everything, but it'd be lovely to see you if you can make it. So until then, cheerio.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.